Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I want us to talk about something what Raila can do in 2027 to make sure that he has cleansed his name from being a failure to a successful politician. Raila has only two options. He has remained with only two options to make sure that he has changed his name. Kenyans it has come to a point whereby Kenyans have been looking him as a political failure. But the way you usually say, he has only one bullet. But to me, I think for now he has two options that can make him change from a political failure to a successful politician. You see. And before we go to that, if I go by the name Ben Star. If you are new here, remember to subscribe, share, like and comment. I will be so grateful. So, Raila has remained the only two options that can make him be respected as a successful politician in Kenya. First of all, let's tackle something about the history of Raila Odinga as a politician here in Kenya. I think in 1992, Raila stood as a flag bearer in 1992 and he failed. In 2007, Raila stood as a flag bearer of ODM, but he also failed. He was contesting the late Mwai Kibaki, but he also failed. You see, in 2013, Raila still stood as a flag bearer of ODM, and he also failed. He didn't secure that seat. That time of Uhuru Kenyatta became the president in 2013. In 2017, still, Raila stood as a flag bearer under the NASA coalition. They were with His Excellency Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. He was his running mate. They failed to secure the seat. In back 2022, the previous election, Raila was still the flag bearer of ODM and Azimio coalition. He also failed. So he has failed to secure the seat of presidency for now 5 times. You see that? And you remember in 2022, he was supported by the government. He had everything. He had also with, I think the majority were supporting him, but he failed to secure that seat. And to leave about that one, let's come at what has happened recently. He has failed to secure the AUC seat. But to me, that just is an history. They say history repeats itself, but to me, I think Raila still has options to change his political background, to change his the way people look at him. He can still change his political standards if he can try these two methods or two options. The option number one, what Raila can go, what he can do to go back to the original Raila we used to know. If he can become the president of Kenya 2027. If he can campaign well, then he wins and becomes the president of Kenya in 2027. The history of Raila being a failure is to be forgotten. You see, we'll forget about his history of being failure, because when he secured the seat, people will start saying, yeah, kumbe baba can make it. You see, people will just be seeing him as a leader, and so before he retires, he can be seen as a leader, as an elder. But if we fail, if we stand as a flag bearer, then he fails to secure that seat. It will be very worst for him. The other option Raila has. So the other thing, so I was talking about, if he can become the president, then it will be very good, very nice for him. Another option he can do, if he can support somebody, then that person becomes the president of Kenya come 2027. I think that will be the best option for him. If he supports somebody, then he becomes the president. I think people will see, yes, Baba is able. Even if he has failed to become the president, at least in his cabinet, in his political tenure, at least he has left somebody who was mentally. He has left somebody who was, and the other thing, because he is the one who has put that government in the position. So you see, you'll have so many benefits. You see, you'll have so many benefits, because the government that the day to day that government that will be in the seat that time, it will favor him most, because he has committed himself there. He has campaigned for that government. So you see, his name will be well recognized by that government. I don't know which government he will support. Maybe he can support William Ruto, or support Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, or support anybody from anywhere. But if that person manages to secure the seat, and he was supported by Raila Odinga, that will be the best option for Raila Odinga. But if he fails in those two options, according to me, if those two options, he will not choose wisely, I think he can just sit down and leave politics. Because if he continue being in politics and failing, his name, with time, his name will be like, people in the year Raila Odinga, they just assume he was once an opposition leader. But when he will manage to secure a presidential seat, for example, or he manages to put somebody to support somebody, then that person becomes the president. So people will be like, this person in this seat, he was supported by Raila Odinga. You see, and his name will be well recognized by the citizens, by the government in position. You see, so to me, the only options Raila is remaining with is either to become the president of Kenya come 2027, or support somebody who he will make sure that he or she will become the president of Kenya. And beyond that two options, I think I don't see any other option Raila can have. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed, just do it right now, and I really appreciate. Thank you. We are uploading our videos daily, on daily basis, so make sure you tick that bell there to receive notifications when we post. Thank you.